Life hacks. So I know a lot of people don't like the idea of taking pills. Now, obviously, if that pill has some side effects, absolutely want to find a more natural alternative. Sometimes, though, the more natural alternative is still a pill. Um, right now, I am being treated for some thyroid problems. So I have to take all of those every morning. And that is in addition to my vitamins, which are all of those. And there's some big honking ones in there. Oh, we actually missed one. So let's put all that together. That's my breakfast, peeps. And I was a person that even as a teenager, I couldn't swallow pills. And during one of my more recent surgeries, I actually had the anesthetist tell me that I have a very narrow throat. So they had to use almost like a pediatric tube to intubate me. And that would explain why it's so hard to get down monster pills. And I know I'm not alone. A lot of people have trouble with pills. So when I was a kid, I was taught to put the pill in my mouth with some water and then tip my head back and let it float down. And that works for some things. It actually works better for a more solid, and that's kind of white. So let me see if there's something like a more solid pill or a tablet, something that will actually sink. If you notice, instead of the traditional round, sorry, my lighting is way too harsh, the traditional round and the traditional capsule, I love this oblong capsules, or it's actually a tablet, oblong tablet. Oh my gosh. Um, because it starts the swallow process, but there's enough thickness that your throat can actually, muscles can actually get her down. So those are pretty great. One thing I have found that even for, this is my biggest one, the fish oil, these gigantic capsules. One, if it's a liquid like a fish oil, you can always bust it open, but they taste horrible. Put your throat down. And I'm sure all my SLP friends out there will confirm that because that's who I learned it from. And it will actually open the opening wider with your chin down so that you can get this kind of big stuff. Especially if it's like a capsule-y thing, which can tend to float, in which case the neck back thing does not work at all. So for a person who couldn't swallow a lick when I was younger, I can actually do multiple now with this little hack. So, happy supplement taking, everybody. Stay healthy.